Fairbairn to get this one started. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. That's fielded in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25. Yard line.
Here we go. Go ahead in. Get that clock. Here we go. Go to 54. Go to 54. Go ahead in. 26.
Now a play fake here on first down. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, and have them back on their heels.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now Prescott. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Prescott from the gun. And he'll have his man. That's Cooper. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Give him 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Prescott now, option right, and that play went nowhere. Losing yardage, it'll be back at the 36. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 14.
There we go. Go right in.
Right here. 41 Mike. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
Now the gun. Here's Prescott. It's caught. Cooper. And he'll taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 15 yards on the play, first down. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
Prescott on first down. Going to take a shot for Gallup. Almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on this first drive. Instead, second down.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had the fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
They're not ready for this. They still playing soccer. Y'all playing the wrong football.
Mike,
Here's Prescott. Got his man there complete to Gallup. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll throw again. Prescott. He'll let this go for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Randall Cobb, 37 yards. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
Big stop, let's go.
Alert, alert.
Right there, 54, Mike. I'm scared. Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4, Mike 5. Hey, watch the slant, watch the slant. Watch the slant.
Put it on.
To throw is Watson. It's complete. It's Miller. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A fresh set of downs on a gain of 13 there for the Texans. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up a touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they win.
Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it. And it's picked up by the Cowboys. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
With no running backs in the backfield to help pass protect, all the receivers in their patterns, these are going to be hot routes. If they sense a blitz or pressure on the quarterback, they've got to be prepared to break routes off early and get the football. In this case, never even had a chance. They popped the ball free in the backfield.
Here we go. Warning.
Mike 51. Bandit. Bandit.
26.
Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. A gain of 3, second down.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Hey, here we go. Watch the pass. Watch the pass.
Prescott. And this is caught. It's Cooper. He'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. 16 yards, a first down. Well, if you're going to give him that kind of time, he's just going to shred you.
You might as well put a sofa out there for him. I mean, that's unbelievable because I don't care who you are in coverage. With that amount of time, someone's going to shake free, and he's going to be able to throw the ball with a whole lot of confidence.
Mike 51. Let's go, defense. Our time. It's our time.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. Tony Pollard out of the backfield, the intended target, but it'll be 2nd and goal. Great coverage there all around. Really didn't have many options to throw the football.
Very little chance that that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal.
Let's go.
Tight dog, tight dog, tight dog.
Here we go, 47. 26.
To throw is Prescott. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. This situation in the 4th quarter, you go for it, but here, take the points.
If you go for it here and don't get it, you and I are missing our plane, and we're going to the post-game press conference to hear him justify it. Because the next thing we'll see is the owner walking in, announcing a firing. There is no way he goes for it here. Get the field goal. It's the first half of the game. You've got time to make it up.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal and they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive? A little more pep in their step because they didn't come.
Under pressure now, Watson, and down he goes. DeMarcus Lawrence, his 2nd sack of the night. To try again after the sack. Watson. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. So more problems here in this 1st quarter. Already 2 scores down, and here they give away the football.
And if I'm the head coach, I think it's time to start lighting a fire under some of these guys. Now, you have to do it within your personality. They can't perceive it as fake, but I'd go get after some guys because they don't look ready to play to me. They look flat, uninspired.
It is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A 22-yard scamper. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. Solid job up front. Really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
Yeah, that was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown. Marr now to add the extra point. He's got it, and it's 17-0.
Makes the score Cowboys 17, Texans nothing.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Let's go.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
That's good for a Texan first down, a 12-yard pickup. On first down, it's Watson. And Stills bringing it in. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. The first carry now, this is Johnson. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 17-0 our score after one. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
I got you. I got you.
Motion, motion.
59.
Reset.
Now it's Watson. He finds Hopkins complete. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
Right there, right there. 54 Mike.
Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4.
59.
Who that? Who that?
50.
And 31.
Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
Watch the run. Watch the run.
3rd and 2, Watson. Well, the two men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively, brings up 4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2.
It's going to be a long. It's going to be a long.
They will indeed snap it to Watson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The sack by Robert Quinn. The offensive nightmare there. You go for it on 4th, and the play doesn't even really get to develop a sack.
And it's so unfortunate, too, because you think you've got something good called, but if your offensive line can't hold up, that's often the result. They find a way back to the quarterback.
Good starting position for the Cowboys here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38. They'll start the drive with Elliott, and they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Hey, Kill. 47.
A gain of a yard.
26.
On 2nd and 9, Prescott. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
26.
Now Prescott. And that is incomplete. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. Fair catch called for and made at the 16 or maybe the 17-yard line. A 40-yard punt, no return. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down. Let me finish.
Okay.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
Here's Watson. Johnson's got it complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pick up there of 20 yards. Here's Watson. It's complete. Stills. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 16 yards on that one, and also a Texan first down.
First down, Texans.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Watson looks to throw again. And he's going to have the hook up to QT. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Give him 32 on the play. For an offense that has not found the end zone yet, that's a big play.
There's the spark right there. The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone.
Double up, double up.
Hey, 31!
They'll run for it high. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They try again with Hyde. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texans. Taking it in from a yard out as they are now on the board here in the first half. On that sideline, they're saying that was more like it. The first down run went backwards, that time into the end zone.
And I like their little bit of courage in play calling, too. Because after an unsuccessful run, especially one where you lose yardage, you oftentimes go right to throwing the football. They came right back with a running play, and it paid off handsomely.
Fairbairn good with the extra point, and that'll cut the lead to 17-7.
17. Texans 7.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. After the sack on first down, Prescott, he's going to find Gallup here complete. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead.
A gain of 10 makes it 3rd and 9.
Let's go, D. Big Sears right here.
On third down, it's Prescott. Completes it to Jason Witten. And he'll be brought down at the 34, well short of the first down marker. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Dak and the offense still out there. They are going to go for it.
And we got to get to the ball, team. We got to get to the ball. Let's keep moving.
They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. And this is caught by Witten, the tight end. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 13 yards and a first down, Cowboys.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
That's into the hands of Gallup over the middle. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It's a gain of 16 and a Dallas first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
55,
So first down carry by Elliott. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
check, 55 to Mike. Let's go, let's go.
Now on 2nd and 13. Prescott trying to get it to Cobb, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the corner, Bradley Roby.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Right there. 54 Mike.
I'm trying to collect.
Mike 5-4, Mike 5.
Keep the point down, he's coming.
You don't want nothing. Pick up the ball.
After the interception, here's Watson. He's going to throw one up for the end zone. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
Incomplete. Byron Jones on the cover.
So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt. And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of leg behind it. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there, just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. On 2nd and 12, Watson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. DeMarcus Lawrence bringing the pressure yet again. That's his 3rd sack here tonight.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
Right there in the middle, 55.
3rd and long, it's Watson. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
And we're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. Here's Brian Anger now. And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Here's Brian Anger now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Now Austin. Nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10.
At their own 42-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
How about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Here's Prescott. Flush to his right. He's got the 1st down and more inside the 40. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced the ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 32-yard line.
It's going to be a long day.
Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Zach Cunningham rolling in to get the sack.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
In a blink of an eye, that happened fast and a big sack.
51's Mike. Mike 51. Hey, me and you all day. All day.
Another try after the 1st down sack. Prescott. Now he's flushed out right. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. It'll be a gain of 9, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir, able to turn that into a positive gain.
Hey, go.
Focus, defense, focus.
They'll try and run forward with Elliott. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. It'll be called a gain of 2, and that'll leave them with some options here on 4th and inches. Running with Elliott. And he will have a 1st down at about the 21-yard line. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that, but by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Prescott looks to throw on 1st. He's got the 1st down inside the 10, and finally down at the 9-yard line. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal.
You don't want none, baby. You don't want none. Hey, you don't want to see me. You don't want it.
Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. Got his man there complete to Gallup. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. He'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
Let's get it.
This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? Prescott to throw this time. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. The kick by Marr is good. And they double him up here. That makes our score 20-10. So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the third quarter.
And as a defense, the way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of leeway to play with when they're out on the field, but they're real excited to see their offense score. Now they get to go out there and do their part.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Check. 24.
Banjo, 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 banjo.
59.
25. Check. 25.
Throwing again is Watson. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this third quarter. DeMarcus Lawrence make that now 4 sacks for him in tonight's ball game. Back now in Arlington. It's Texans football, but they trail here as we get started in the fourth quarter.
Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4. Watch the screen. Henry. 54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Watson forced out to his left. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And that's not going to get it done. He'll come up well short of the first at about the 21. That scramble good for 13 yards, but not good enough for a first down. It's 4th. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Here we go on 4th. Watson. Under pressure now, Watson, and down he goes. Robert Quinn. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line.
They're going to need some therapy after this.
Right here, guys. Fight 51. Mike 51. Let's go.
Now a play fake here on first down. This is caught. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Hey.
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. The bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
Extra point by Marr, up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
Let's go! Bring it! At their own 25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it into 6 points. So they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. DeAndre Hopkins, once again, the intended target. And it's 2nd down. Here's Watson, throwing again. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. To throw is Watson, being chased out left. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Deshaun Watson, so multi-dimensional, able to scramble for the first. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Watson going to give this one to Miller. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Watson, buying time was left. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down. The Texans on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Dancing to his left. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down. Watson. Thomas has got it, complete. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
Well, I'd look down at my play sheet, and what I would find, plays that have been successful throughout the game that have worked in the distance you need, and that's exactly what they got done.
He will push his way down to about the 14. He was brought down by Malik Collins. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Watson.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, he's just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Robert Quinn in there to get him yet again. That is his 3rd sack tonight. They can't figure him out. Back to throw, Watson. And he's got it. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. From 17 yards out. And the Texans cut into that lead.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed. But if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
And they'll try to squeeze in one more play here before the 2-minute warning. Prescott now, option right. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. 7 yards on the play. And all of a sudden here, it's third down. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on third down.
3 down, 3 down.
We're going to 54. Wide. There we go. Two.
Mike, with you. Hey, let's calm down.
26.
Here's Prescott. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. Zach Cunningham able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening. Prescott to throw on fourth. Flushed out right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And no, it's incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Two-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again, but they can't worry about the last.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle.
24.
Mike 5-4. Mike 5-4. Get your swerve on. 50.
24.
Check. Watch 50. High seven. Got one.
Got him.
Play action from Miller. Now Watson. Steps away to his left. He got him a big chunk of that yardage back, but even with that effort, it'll still be third and long.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
Check, Mike, 54. Mike, 54 is down and coming.
Watch the run. Good shot, baby. That's a baby shot.
Now it's Watson. And he finds Stills complete. A well-executed 22-yard gain. The Texans going to signal for their third and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
Mike 5-4.
At 59.
Back and go full strength.
Check 99.
10.
Watson. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down.
Got to be wary of throwing an interception here because the defense knows they're going to get tested deep. That's why they're going to put a couple of extra guys back there to try and prevent that.
Yeah, late in the fourth quarter here, trying to preserve the lead. Here's second and 10 now from about the 32.
Watch 54. Let's go.
26.
Watch the safety creep.
At 59. Let him go.
Now Watson. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off Byron Jones. Stills the intended target.
Obviously disappointing, but you had to go for broke here, down 2 scores. So that forced you to make some throws you definitely wouldn't want to make. And I think this interception is going to pretty much write an end to this one.
Hey, kill.
They start on the ground with Elliott. And he takes this just about a yard shy of the 20. Give him 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first.
Here we go, 46.
First and 10.
26.
Prescott to throw. Over the middle, it's complete. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 13 yards and a first down, Cowboys. And, Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter where they're predicted to finish, talk about protecting your home turf. They were able to do that here in this one.
Similar to a tennis match, right? Not letting them break your serve. That way you hold on to it. They got it done, and they feel very good about that victory.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. It's a win for the Cowboys as we sign off and say so long from Arlington.